Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Borderlands. Let's continue. So, trying to move through the quest here as we go. And there is, I guess, a level of it just doesn't matter. Like,
Hope I'm lucky.
yes, you do want to pick up everything. That's true, but no, it doesn't really matter that much. So if I missed some item, yeah, that would be bad. But if I got the next item I found, next chest I found, I would be right back on track.
Wow! Did you know that by aiming your crosshairs at an enemy, your HUD can display your target's level, health, and shield streak? The higher level an enemy, the more dangerous they will be. If you see a skull, you'd better get out of there fast.
So that was weird that he decided right then and there to warn me of that. These are the blade flower seeds. Frankly, like the only plants I think in the entire game. And if I was to guess, this is probably the only time that I even have to collect them. There's a few items we do pick up and find. Absolutely. But it doesn't. Adult skag here. This is not gonna work. And notice I'm out of bullets.
I'm really good at this.
So I'm laughing, my character's laughing. There's, I don't think, a way for her to talk otherwise. Like, I don't think there's a... I have 3 shots on the sniper rifle. So, you can see how a sniper rifle is not the best thing. And see, if I was just walking around here and didn't have that quest, you could easily overlook. Right, this is not working well. These spitter skags are one level ahead of me, and being just one level ahead of me, they have managed to really overpass my ability. And with their acid, I don't think that they can be set on fire. Yeah, let's just throw that. And I'm not very close to leveling up either. And here's another one we need to get. Little running jump there. And next one is this way, I think. I hope. And see, the game is putting me in a poor position. because it... Let's see. Long jump this way. We're about to die. So here's what happens when you die. And your health is falling down, but you can get a second wind if you kill a creature while you're dying. But does that mean I will get a third wind? Maybe, maybe not. I desperately need to pick up some health. Take my time and shoot something. So it does seem like you can... It does seem like you can just work your way through even a pile of way stronger characters. If you are lucky enough and you have enough bullets. You, I suppose, ruin your chances when you, if you run into a scenario of not being able to use it. So let's see what we need. A SMG, because that's, and we need a shotgun because I'm totally out of bullets right now. And this area is pushing me deeper and deeper into a cave, which is only most definitely like high chance of having more skags in it. Let's go ahead and throw a grenade this way. And see, we can see the adult skag. And this SMG is not good enough. I'm about to die. So now I've got this. I'm about to die if I can't reload and get a second wind very quickly here. And neither one of these guns are fast enough or strong enough. You desperately need a fast acting weapon. And so I think I'm probably now back into a good position where I could use this. And the reason I probably ran out of bullets and haven't run into out of bullets before is because I was using this double repeater. And so we can see clearly that's not a weapon we want to use. Because the double consumption of bullets is not something I can handle while I'm at such a low level. And this is not going well at all. And this is not how we want the game to turn out. But we will definitely equip that shield. And take this, and let's see. This weapon, and this weapon. So now we've got to figure out what we want to drop. We'll probably just drop this and a terrible shotgun, this and this, and then let's pick up the shield and this and this. And we're starting to make the real difficult decisions now in the gameplay. This is not what we want to have happened, though. We would have very much preferred to have found something that we could have sold the weapons to. And that's why I kind of think maybe in Borderlands 3 you just adopt the ability to break down things for value. Anytime you are playing a game like this and the item just has to be dropped, that I don't feel like that's a particularly great gameplay element. Torchlight is a game made by the creators of well, Diablo, if I'm remembering correctly. In Diablo you had a bunch of items that would most definitely fill up your inventory and you'd have to deal with it. And in Torchlight what they did is they gave you a pet that you could just at any time send back with a inventory full of items to sell, and during that time your pet wouldn't fight with you, but the trade-off was definitely worth it. Desperately trying to reload. It's a lot of dancing back and forth this game. More than even most first-person shooters. I just need a little bit more experience and I'll level up. But you can see a real back and forth happening here. We go from a gun that's really good to let's see, double repeater. I should look at the value of things really more than anything else. So you go from a gun that's pretty good to a gun that stops being so good in almost less than an hour of gameplay. And you've just got to get and stay ahead of that curve. There's no difficulty settings, remember. Like, gameplay options, no difficulty settings at all. The game scales itself almost flawlessly to 1 player or 4 players of any skill level. And one major way it does that, of course, is it cheats completely by
More loot? What did I do?
so they don't know where I went, because when you phase walk they can't see me. And see, my swing is so slow here
I just keep getting better.
that... How about this one? 2 lightning.
You found a shock weapon. These can penetrate most shields and have a chance of stunning their target.
So I've got 4 guns here, and there's no real way to hold on to these things. So like double this, drop this, burning sniper should be the weapon I have equipped. And this is 328. This is 89, so we'll get rid of this. This bad repeater, even though it's at a higher level. And we have one more weapon upgrade. Well, skill point upgrade. And I've dropped a lot of things. This is better than what we have. So we'll get rid of this. Grenade damage, but we should look and see if I have anything of low value. Like the ladyfinger, I've got to sell it. I've got to just get rid of it because there's no place to hold on to these weapons permanently unless I go to the DLC of the Underdome, which I didn't really want to mention yet, but I could go to the Underdome and keep all of the named things, but it doesn't matter. We'll see that gun if we play it a second time anyways. It would be in the exact same place, that particular gun, at least. And that's practically true with all the named things. And wow, interesting bit of lag there. I was definitely not expecting that, considering how old this game is. Alright. Using a lightning weapon right now, not very helpful. Honestly. While we will run into bandits that, like, this would work on, it's not enough to matter. And frankly, a fire damage or a poison damage will destroy skags and other animals, other creatures, way better. One idea we could certainly do is we could run all the way back through there and try to try to pick up all those guns we dropped, but that's not really worth it. So we need to the thing I will need to see is if I buy this, will increase. You can't use that. You can't use that. Alright, so we already know we have them all. That's excellent. The game is going to treat us nicely. I can buy this right now, or it goes away. And I don't want to rubberized anyways. Alright, so the clipper is a level 2. The hand repeater is an 18 damage. But the clipper has a much higher fire rate. So I actually still kind of would prefer the clipper than this. This sniper is 81. And that's not the sniper I would use, so we'll sell that. This double repeater, any double repeaters, we've got to get rid of. And it's not even as good as the clipper because the clipper does a higher fire rate. This one is level 10, and it probably isn't even worth holding on to that either. Let's see, we'll sell this one. And what we have equipped is the burning sniper. So this burning sniper can get sold. This repeater can be sold versus the clipper. This repeater would do 27 at 3.9. So it does a lot more damage, which would help save some bullets, but I'd have to wait one level. And it's called the weak sauce repeater, which tells me it's probably not that good. We have this shield, but this is the one we're using. High fire resistance. So we'll sell that. And the MRV versus the explosive sticky. I don't particularly like the sticky ones, but I'll sell it anyways. And so we have a static repeater, we have the clipper, and we have nothing else. And so do I want to get a rubberized bullets, bounces off surfaces and then hits things?
Only by the best. If the vault is real, you'll be able to afford it.
And see, nothing there.
It's a real doctor when you got my machines and their scary needles.
So we could get a minor health kit as a potion style of health, but it actually is not something I would want. And high capacity is about the only thing I would want there. And then let's go ahead and put the clipper back here. And we've got quests to turn in. So the only thing different I could have done there is I could have run back and picked up all the guns. It won't matter in the long run because we can already see. Let's just run here. Apparently you can't jump when you're in phase walking. You gotta get real good at walking backwards if you're gonna pull off that trick though. So TK Baja. Anybody else coming? They're almost programmed not to approach areas. Or it might be more accurate to say if they do approach areas, he might actually shoot them.
Hey, newcomer. I've been looking for you.
So we've got his
There are just
flowers.
some things that are too hard to do without the use of my eyes.
And see, there's so much dialogue here, and I don't even know how you'd scroll down the dialogue with the triggers. Okay. A lot of dialogue here that they don't even care about. They just skip it. So we have this desert sniper, and we now have TK's wave, which is a shotgun, which is really nice.
Hey, thanks. I know it's rough out here, and a lot of people barely have time to help themselves, much less anybody else. Just know that your help means a whole lot.
So, minus 25% recoil reduction, and plus 50% critical hit damage. The desert sniper here does 57, where this does 70, so we'll probably sell both of these relatively quick. Liquid sniper would do more damage. The thing here to recognize though is this one is a semi-auto sniper gun, which I'd prefer to have than a slow rate fire gun. So the firing rate here is 0.6, where the firing rate here is 2.7. This one's a little bit in the middle of those two. And this is... what kind of gun is this? Looks like a shotgun to me. Alright, now we need to turn this in. And then see if there's anything else to do. There might be new quests on the bounty boards, there might not be. This is just a small entry area of the game too.
Don't forget to check out Marcus's store.
So 127 is a very high capacity. And like one kill is gonna get me another level up. Alright. Catcher ride used. Bonehead skilled. There we go. So we need to find Bonehead. Wherever Bonehead may be. And we need to get the Digistruct. And while we're at it, let's level up this. Alright. So next time I think we will probably just want to increase our resistance. Or do I want to do phase lock damage? I don't know. That's an interesting choice. Alright. Seems like Bonehead is this way. So let's go. Must be down this path. And we're just gonna run here right into the fight. There's Bonehead. Darn it. Get closer. Bonehead seems to be able of doing a lot of damage to me, so he's got a good gun. I'm out of bullets. I'm really out of bullets. Let's go over here. Let's try this. Ooh. It's a wave gun. I need this guy to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to lose it. And that's the first death. So I lost $590 there. I have $7,000. So here's a trick we should always do. Spend all your money on bullets if you have any thought whatsoever of that you might die. There's, let's see, grenade even, and then combat. Yes, you would want to save all your money. Absolutely. And let's see. Apparently he doesn't even have what I'm looking for as far as a see. We'll try this weapon on him. So at the very least now I won't lose as much. But Bonehead certainly looks bad. The people didn't respawn, so as long as I can, in a somewhat quick experience, there I just killed Bonehead. So Bonehead lost his head, and his head went flying somewhere this way. So shielded people are a good target to hit with this gun. Unfortunately, I thought that was Bonehead. Well, who did I just kill? So see how his... I'm desperately trying to kill Bonehead again. I thought I had killed him. Maybe I do need to go buy some health packs. Trying to get my shield back up, but if I get my shield back up, guess what? So does he. So now I have 104. Now if you go into run mode, you come out of being crouched down mode, but you kind of need both. Challenge completed, Headhunter. So I've gotten enough headshots already to... We have a purple gun. We have some health. We have some money. So I still not hit a point where I'm totally like underwhelmed, but that did have a difficulty spike, a very slight difficulty spike in the game. And I feel like the game is going to just, as soon as I died, it probably lowered the health or damage on the characters a little bit. Not enough that anybody would notice, but just enough to be helpful. So we got the Digistruct model. That's what we were looking for, if the story had bothered to tell us that. And I will say Borderlands 2 does do a much better job at actually saying things. There's a lot of silence going on in this game. Just the implication and the idea of somebody talking to you when somebody actually isn't talking to you. So, as much as I would just kind of want to run around this whole area and search and have a nice time looking around, I don't think it actually serves a smart method here. They had this all planned out so that you could get up to this point, I suppose. Maybe they didn't intend for you to get any higher. Although I probably can if I just jump on the edge of this wall. Nope. Just ever so slightly too tall. Which is weird because I thought there was a thing up here. I guess there is. I guess you're supposed to hop on this. They're intentionally making these fences large enough to walk on. There you go, one grenade. And we're not too far from where we're supposed to go to turn this in. So it's this Firestone section. I guess you could have worked your way this way through it too. This Firestone section is right up against the other section, the bandit section, which is slightly interesting. That's not where the Digistruct model goes. It's this way, so that we can get a car, so that we can enter the next section. It really hasn't been too long, but we're gonna come back to this area anyways. So we're supposed to jump here. So we go here, and we can take a rocket launcher runner or a machine gun runner. We'll take this. We can pick any color we want, and then spawn the vehicle.
Enough walking.
And
That right there is a beaut, man. My runners ain't the prettiest gal at the dance, but she'll put out the second you ask her. And be sure to hit the boost to know whoever wants to catch a ride with the scooter man.
thanks, Scooter. So seems like it even has a auto lock function. I didn't even know that it had this. And since there's nobody in the car with me, I'm also controlling that part. The part I'm not figuring out though is how do we accelerate? Seriously, okay. Like, the lock on is messing me up here. Alright. So what we're trying to do here is this, and I'm not sure exactly where the boost button is. And so I kind of need to probably look in the options. Let's game options, gamepad, controller, skill boost. So it's the left trigger. Alright, here we go. Close enough.
Oh, hell, did you just leap over piss wash goalie and one of my runners? Man, dude, tell me when you're gonna do that crap. That was awesome.
So now we need to open the gate, which is, it's kind of hard to drive in this thing, honestly. Half of the controlling is around the... Here we've discovered a new outpost. Half the controlling is around the idea of the
First aid kit. You won't regret it.
ooh, let's see. Let's compare this one. And minor instant health. Is that really something I need? Let's see, 127. And There we go. I've got the bone shredder as a new weapon. And let's go ahead and equip this. So this is a new area. This is a new place where we can spawn new cars. And this is the direction where we're supposed to be going to switch the gate. And so we've got a bandit killer. Let's see if that goes far enough. Now, sometimes these guys will run in straight lines. And if they do, they have a chance to die. But it may become kind of obvious that I am behind the curve again. I'm fighting level 11 characters. And I'm a level 10 person. Let's see. And cash right now is not the most important thing. Let's hit this. So now they want me to return the Zed.
Alright, why don't you come on back? I got something for you.
And so here's an interesting question. Do I run all the way back to get a vehicle and then fumble with the vehicle a little bit? Or do I... Here's something that we'll have to pick up later.
Greetings, traveler! New missions are available at the Firestone Bounty Board.
New missions. I need new weapons, I need new missions, I need a little bit of everything. Is it really worth fighting those guys? Probably not. Can I get from this point to over that? No. I can't. So if I'm gonna do that, I have to run this way. And so we've just seen that this section will take us this way through leaping. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just take all the missions here. And then we'll go talk to Zed.
You'll find a fella named Shep near the crossroads on the way to the mine. Sled skinned his entire family and built a tent out of him. Tough luck. But that Shep is a good kid. I'd appreciate you helping him. I'm not much for compliments, but you did fine.
So we get a storage deck upgrade. So am I going to level up, or do I really need to purchase something?
School degree, but when you get shot, you'll be happy I'm here. Well, that should cover it, kid.
So, weapons time, weapons time, weapons time. A lightning stinger here for $8,000 is a SMG. I believe it does 18 damage, and I don't think I have anything that uses SMG weapons right now. So let's think about what we would like to sell. This liquid sniper we're not gonna keep. This desert sniper we're not gonna keep. This TK's wave, I don't think it does enough damage. This repeater versus this repeater. This does 18 at 2.6. This does 8 at 3.7. So we can sell that one. The clipper, I think we're gonna have to sell the clipper pretty soon here. And then we have the bone shredder, which does something. I guess we could try the bone shredder. This does 18 with a fire rate of 12.5, where this does 12 times 2 at a rate of 6.9. Should I buy it? Can I buy it? I don't even think I can buy it. And I can't purchase any more of these things. So we'll try the bone shredder. And we now have 12 slots for items, which we desperately need to increase our backpack. It's another element of this game that probably they could have done better without. Let's see. We need to look at the map. So go ahead and zoom all the way out. One person wants us to meet there. One person wants us to meet there. And one person wants to find the hidden journals. So we'll find the hidden journals.
This man, Sledge, has something we need. You are going to get it from him. Sledge is a bad man who has done terrible things to the people of Firestone. Do what you must.
So I suppose you could have some kind of accelerated experience. Like, if you just did the main storylines. I'm not even sure you could identify the main storylines that well, though. But I'm thinking maybe in Borderlands 3, since they're approaching this 10-year, they're approaching 10 years for this game, just how old it is. I'm starting to think maybe they should just put in the engine of Borderlands 3, Borderlands 1, try to remaster it, make it a shorter thing.
Dahl Scientific Advisor, Day 1 on planet Pandora. I have been assigned to this sector by my superiors to find evidence of abandoned alien technology similar to that found by our competitor, the Atlas Company, in the ruins on Prometheus. Technology that many believe made them the superpower they are now. This kind of find seems astronomically improbable on a rock like this, but my benefactors believe in it enough to waste my considerable talents. I've only been here for 3 hours, and I already believe this planet will be the death of me. Scientists do not chase myths and legends.
So, everybody's looking for alien technology, and these are still open. Interesting. I looted those almost an hour and a half ago.
Day 43 on Pandora. At least I believe it to be the 43rd day I've been here. The moonlight cycles are difficult to get used to. The planet rotation day is over 90 hours long. The people that inhabit this salted dust ball are as ignorant as I've seen in this galaxy. When I attach scientific inquiry to something like the vault, I'm greeted with silly nursery rhymes and slack-jawed soliloquy about a man who knew a man who knew a man. They drift off into a stupor when I half imagine they're drunk or brain damaged. and are unaware of my continued presence. If I believed in hell, I would contemplate how it compared to Pandora. Ironically, such a belief would align me with these Neanderthals.
So, let's see, where is that next one? It's over there. So, we need to go ahead and stop that quest and do this quest next. So, you get the logs of this character, and she's kind of the only character that seems intelligent at all on the planet of Pandora, and by the end I think she's probably gonna be driven as crazy as everybody else. And you never really know if it's due to one thing or another, or if it's just a case of something. So here's one of these.
Day 119.
We're getting out of order.
I sat in the shower in tears for just under an hour. This is interesting, considering we haven't had water for days. I equate my ever-decreasing sanity with that of the population of my dig site. With the investigation of the symbols and glowing patterns at the site, we finally unearthed arguably certifiable proof of the existence of alien life having been here on Pandora. But this celebration was lonely, as I only had 2 colleagues left. And I'm not too fond of the fat girl, Chimay. I've been told that scientific discovery requires sacrifice, but I never understood what they meant until now.
So I guess that wasn't too much of a spoiler for me to say she was probably gonna go crazy. These elder skags are getting a lot stronger, and they've got some major knockback going on. And it's kind of amazing that we've gone through this whole like set of different styles of skags. You've gone from a pup scabs to a pup skag to a regular skag, adult skags to elder skags. Here's the guy we're supposed to talk to. Wearing a mask again. So we've now got 3 new quests to do, none of which he talks to me about. So, where are these quests? Breaking Wind wants me to go that way. Sledge the Mine Key wants me to go that way. And the Hidden Journal wants me to go that way. It's almost if the game wants me to go that way. Get the flock out of here. Wants me to go that way. Oh, seriously. Now, the nice thing about taking a vehicle, however, is the fact that you have a much larger shield and nothing else you really have to worry about. Trying to hit these guys, and they're not working very well. I'm supposed to be killing tin racks. Finally leveled up to get my health back. So 10 are down, we might as well kill the rest. And use a point. And I think I'm gonna take this just so I actually have something I can do with my phase walk ability, because right now it doesn't do anything. So being able to run by things and electrocuting them sounds like a very nice ability. That's not better. And how long have we been going? We got about it. So here is a rack hive. These are what the racks live in, and it's the back of an animal. And I do believe that one has just been glitched. Interesting. Interesting. Just totally glitched. Yeah, I suppose since we're approaching the 10th year, it's still a few years off for Borderlands 1. The idea of putting it in their newest engine isn't a terrible thought for a few different reasons. Here we go. We need to go ahead and we need to set our sights for the things first. But I don't know how you have a accelerated experience between the 3 games that have already come out. What they did in the second game, I suppose, worked pretty well by simply taking the main characters of the first game and making them non-playable characters in the second. That allows you to play a storyline against those characters without having the player feel like they're forced into making decisions. It's kind of lazy, but not terrible. So this guy, by the way, is with the axe, is just going to try and kill me with his axe, so he does quite a bit of melee damage.
Used all my ammo.
Oops. And I can hear a psycho midget somewhere. And he might be a suicide bomber. So it's kind of important for me to find him. Take these green. Where is he? So open that. We need to sledge. Apparently I had already gotten the key from sledge, so no big deal. Now I did say when I started the series there isn't going to be Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's not one to mess with. Oh, no, 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 no. Where's the mine gate key, by the way? No, see his little arm there. Come on. Die already. Yeah, these, if they have the subtitle badass, they're not really to be messed with. Here we go. So try to run around anything. Come over here. Let's see. Sledge's safe house. Where is that? That's way over there. So, also we need to go to the Lost Caves, which is over there. This, and I need to kill 10 things with the wheels. Oh, and I was trying to equip a weapon too, a better, different weapon. We can now hold 3 weapons. Nice. Let's see. Compare this, which does 14, 2.4, 2.8, and this does 8. There. So now I can do this, and we've got our repeater. We've unlocked that. Come over here and find the recording. Where is it? It must be on top of the building. It's gotta be on top of the building. So jump on this. That won't work. Jump on these. That'll work. Can I get up from there though? Not really. A lot of tactical placement could be done. Will you really spend a lot of time doing that? Is kind of the question. And see, these guys are not dying very fast at all. And see, I'm just getting stuck now. I have 24 of these stronger bullets, which I can try to kill people with.
Cover me. Out of ammo.
So low on bullets. So low on bullets. And this was the way up. So is this a better gun than what I have? No. Is this a better shotgun than what I have? Possibly. Take those grenades. Take those bullets. Come back to this repeater. I desperately need a new repeater. Come over here and find it.
76th day. I was woken up, hoping I was having a reoccurring nightmare. We spent more than 36 hours earlier today relocating our campsite closer to our dig site, only to be ambushed by local wildlife that's hungry coming out of hibernation. Half of my staff was eaten alive, or killed by skags. I survived by hiding under a colleague of mine who was being devoured on top of me. His name was Carl. My emotions are deadened, and I grieve for none of them. In point of fact, the only emotion I felt was that of joy. I felt joy because His chair was always more comfortable than mine. I took his chair, and then I noticed the emissive glow on the rocks at the dig site.
So, here you have a scientific lady that, in a relatively short amount of time, has gone loony, if I can use the phrase. And I think Pandora just does that to you. Let's see, 22 for Bouncing Betty versus a sticky, so I'll take that. And then a 127 versus a 155. So I'll leave that. And then the next one she wants me to collect is over there. So we won't do that. We need to do this one next. And try to get all of these wind farm things running. If we can. And that'll be our next little quest. The weird thing here is, if I was trying to speed this up a little bit more, is there a way I could see, like, main quests? Accepted, ready to complete. No, it doesn't seem like there is. And frankly, I don't think I would be having much of a normal experience if I was doing that. If I was just trying to do the main quest and nothing else, because the side quests are very well integrated into the gameplay. Let's see, 12 Days of Pandora. Pandora wants us to kill a certain number of enemies with all the types of weapons. I've killed 50 humans. Next one was 250. Killing spree, we've killed 15 enemies in succession with no more than 7 seconds between. Next time I do something like that, I need to kill 25 in succession with no more than 7 seconds in between it. That'll be easier to do later on. Kill 50 enemies with your action skill. Not yet. We won't be able to do that for quite a while. Get 25,000 or $250,000. We are nowhere close to that. Win 10 duels. Now this is a little bit unfair if you're playing in single player. You won't ever get that done unless you can figure out how to load in a second player in local, which I don't think you can do. I don't think there's any split screen local multiplayer in this game, so you'd have to have a second version of this game and play LAN play, or get somebody online to do 10 duels with you. Kill 50 racks, we're making progress there. Draw, kill 250 with pistols. I'm surprised we've killed that many people with pistols. Kill 250 with SMGs. How many people have I killed by punching? 9. Kill 250 with incendiary. Kill 25 with electricity. Kill 25 with a corrosive attack. We haven't gotten a corrosive weapon yet. Kill 25 with explosive attacks. We haven't gotten too many of those yet. Kill 25 enemies with a vehicle, which means you have to run them over, I think. Loot 250 things. We're making progress there. Open 25 chests. So we haven't even opened 25 chests, which means the chests are probably the red things with weapons in them. And sell 50 items. We are making progress there. Buy 50 items. I think if that includes bullets, we will get that done pretty easily. Shoot 10,000 times. Get 2 seconds of a vehicle hang time. Seems to be cumulative there, so get 5 seconds of vehicle air time. Alright, so we're making good progress. It's a little weird, though, of leveling up is going to have to slow down, or this game is shorter than I recall. And I don't think it's shorter than I recall, because we're already at level 11. There's 61 levels in total. Yeah, that doesn't quite compute. Anyways, though, after a little bit of struggle, we're done with this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.